Hi, this is Shankar Sharma. Welcome to this special episode. In this episode, we're going to talk about Netflix, whether you should buy, you should sell, or you should hold. What is seasonality got to do with Netflix? What are the financials are telling? What is the outlook in 2025? How Netflix is planning to improve its numbers? What has it got in store? And also, what the charts are telling about Netflix. So without further delay, let's jump in and dissect all these things in an easy to understand manner. Welcome back. I'm so excited to share this information with you. So let's start by looking into Netflix earnings update. If you look at Netflix current earnings, Q3 2024 earnings, it has exceeded analyst expectations. The earnings per share exceeded. The growth in ad tier. Netflix had a really fantastic quarter-over-quarter increase as a 35% increase. Now, subscriber growth. The analysts in Wall Street were expecting a 4.5 million subscriber growth, whereas Netflix has achieved massive 5.1 million subscriber growth. That is fantastic. Now, if you look at the future outlook, the company projects its full year 2025 revenue between 43 billion and 44 billion, driven by anticipated growth both in its paid membership and improvements in its content. Let's jump in and do a detailed analysis. First of all, financial performance. If you look at Netflix financial performance, especially its EPS exceeded analyst expectations and it's now at $5.40. Revenue is at $9.83 billion, which is exceeded again expectations. Net income is $2.36 billion, again exceeded expectations. Paid memberships are well over 282.7 million, and that is also exceeded expectations. So the financial performance wise is hit the ball out of the park, as they say. EPS better than expected, revenue better than expected, net income better than expected, paid membership better than expected. So you can't find faults anywhere in Netflix, in its performance. Netflix has accomplished a couple of things. First of all, it has achieved subscriber growth massively and also ad tier growth. It has got a lot of room in the ad tier growth section. Netflix is changing in 2025. What is it changing and how does it look in 2025? First of all, Netflix has said it will no longer report subscriber numbers. Instead, it will focus on revenue metrics, as is the key performance indicator for its future results and measures. It said it will continue to focus on its original content as well as it will try to expand its ad tier in other countries. To start with, I think it's going to focus in more on Canada to increase the ad tier there. So Netflix seasonality. Here is something very interesting I want to share with you. If you look at this chart, let me take you to the chart and show you. I have a seasonality chart for Netflix. Why this is important? Because this adds extra probability in your analysis. If you look at a 5-year seasonality, Netflix always goes higher in the month of June as well as in the month of November, last 5 years. But if you go back in history, if you go to last 10 years or 20 years, it had a big spike in October, but in the last few years, that has changed to November. That is a key aspect that you should be aware of. So that gives a probability that in the coming days, Netflix could see higher stock price. Next thing I want to talk about is charts. What charts are telling about Netflix? Let's jump in there and see what charts are saying. I want to take you to the Netflix chart. Let's examine the facts. So if you see, first of all, Netflix had the highest high around 15th of November 2021. Now, it has retraced all that and it exceeded, made a new high. That is great news for Netflix. If you're already in Netflix, you're enjoying this ride. If you got it at the around July 22, you have a fabulous return on your investment. If you're not holding Netflix or thinking of getting involved into Netflix, then you got to probably wait for a pullback. Never chase a stock. Always let the stock come to you. Always manage your risk in the stock market. So if you look at this, there's a good possibility for an entry when either it comes back and reverses around 681, or when it comes and doesn't go below this green support zone, the trend support zone, then and it reverses from there like it reversed here with the V shape, then we have a good possibility of considering going long in Netflix there. And if you work out the targets based on Fibonacci and all other technical analysis stuff, you can see 1000 is its future target price for Netflix. So it has got good room to run. And as we noticed, November is a good month in the last 5 years. It had a good move in November. Nothing is guaranteed in life. This is not a buy or sell recommendations or a hold recommendation. You could do your own analysis on top of what I'm sharing here with you. What's happening so far with Netflix, what is likely to happen, what's the probability of success, and all that good stuff. So when you combine technical analysis, fundamental analysis, value analysis, seasonality, you're increasing your probability of success. And that is what I want to bring to your notice. Hopefully, all this information was very useful for you. All I do want from you is just simply subscribe to this channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video talking about another stock. Thank you so much for the privilege of your time. This is Sankar Sharma signing off. Bye for now.